Ladies and gentlemen, one of my most anticipated movies of this year, Ari Aster's fourth movie. Yes, fourth movie. Hereditary, Midsommar, Beau is Afraid, and now this. I was extremely excited going in, and I was extremely, I'd say, excited leaving. I know this film has a lot of controversy around it, especially going back 5 years now, which is insane, to 2020, where seemingly the world was kind of falling apart, but with the coronavirus, with all the political stuff that's been happening and still is happening, the mask mandates, that's the one thing I hated about the COVID-19 virus pandemic thing. Eddington stars Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal as, hang on, I have my notes, just give me 1 second. In May of 2020, a standoff between a small town sheriff and mayor sparks a powder keg as neighbor is pitted against neighbor in Eddington, New Mexico. I don't have much to say about the film, but here's some pros. The movie looks amazing. Performances, especially from Joaquin Phoenix, especially. The action was great. The political stuff was great for me. It didn't bore me to death, which politics usually does. If you want something decisive, see this. No one walked out of my showing. The only cons I'm going to give it are that Emma Stone and Austin Butler, their characters weren't given much, especially Emma Stone. I don't really think she was that important in the film as I kind of wanted her to be. But Austin Butler has a great scene toward the, I don't know, second act, I want to say. This is a long movie. It's 2.5 hours. But for me, it kind of just went by. I mean, the characters I thought were fantastic. You have Joe Cross, played by Joaquin Phoenix, main character. I thought he was fantastic in the movie. I certainly think it was a step up from what Beau was Afraid was. Even though I did like that movie, there are some things that I didn't really care for. I don't know. It's good to see a director starting from horror, making another horror flick, and then making, I don't know, like a drama, like character study-ish movie, now to a political satire. It's really cool, and I'm happy to solidly say that, as the kids say, we're back. This movie I thought was amazing. There is a really funny scene in which Joaquin's character has to deal with a noise complaint, and it's dealing with the mayor and his family. Katy Perry's Firework plays. I thought it was funny, and it kind of led into the events that happened toward a different scene, which I'm not going to spoil. The movie is funny, too. There's a lot of, I guess, political banter, and there are some suspenseful moments, I thought, toward the third act of the movie, which I'm not going to give away. There were some creepy visuals. Not as creepy as Hereditary or Midsommar, but they were still effective, I thought. There was one little like brief scene that tripped me out a little bit because I thought it was someone else when in actuality it was someone else. Eddington I really enjoyed. I may go see it again. I don't know when, but yeah. If you've seen Eddington, let me know in the comments. If you plan on seeing it, you're an Ari Aster hater, that's fine. I can understand that. Even I don't think Hereditary is a perfect movie. I don't really know what's coming out in theaters. I mean, the most recent thing I saw were the 2 Spider-Verse films, because Regal had a Summer Movie Express. They were great. Although, Across the Spider-Verse, the volume was way too low, and it was especially difficult to hear any dialogue, which was always fun. I know in September, the Sam Raimi films are being re-released, but here's the kicker. Spider-Man 2.1 is finally getting a theatrical release on September, I think it's September 27th or 28th. I'm super excited. Anyway, bye.